Hi, this is Yogini Ghorava, welcoming you all viewers, practitioners, disciples to the newly created official YouTube channel of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI. Hope you all are doing good and are healthy and safe. So, the subject we have bring in front of you all people today is full of curiosity and interest and like well known and quite common among the Indians. Can't predict about the other countries, but in India it is even more captivating than the worldly famous meditation, yoga, and Ayurveda, and all that from the Hinduism or Sanatan Dharma. And the name of the subject is energy transfer. And the question we have today is, can masteries or powers or what you people call energy get transferred from one person to another person? Is that even possible, or it is just a myth and a rumor spread by some fake Indian tantrics out of stupidity or no sufficient knowledge at all? We have even received an email on the same subject from a businesswoman from the United States. Her name and other things will not be revealed here, as GVPI is obligated to keep the client's details confidential. Just we picked up her queries a few days back, and so today in this entire video we are gonna talk on that. So today through this entire video we are going to tell you everything about the energy transfer process, and before we begin, we request you not to skip the video at all, because as we already said, we can't predict about the other countries, but in Indian social media platforms, like in the Indian Tantra Mantra Yantra Practice Mastery related YouTube channels transmitted in the Hindi language mainly, this one topic is spreading like a fire of the forest. And it would not be wrong to say that the topic has infested the entire YouTube like a well-known virus. And so you all people must have knowledge about this very much interesting and unique and mind-blowing subject as well, that will blow off your mind for sure. And we bet you will not feel any boredom while watching this video of ours. So watch it out completely, and if you like it then do write us in the comments below, hit the like button and share, and yes, be sure to subscribe. Make it go red to dark to stay updated with GVPI's all that amazing spiritual occult practice mastery worlds stuff that nobody told you till date. So what we were saying is, from past 2 to 3 years the social media platforms in India, especially here in the YouTube platform, you can hear and see many of the so-called Indian gurus doing the transfer of several sorts of extraterrestrial powers like ghosts, ghouls, vampires, gennies, fairies, nymphs, elves, child spirits, etc. to the people. So what is the reality behind these all energy transfers? Is transfer of any extraterrestrial energy possible in the earth level? So today we will explain you these subjects so well that if you watched this video from beginning to the end without any skipping, then we bet you no other information, doubt related to this amazing subject will left in your mind, for sure. You will even know that how the energy transfer is done. And we must tell you that today in this video, we are talking about such expert practitioners or such essential subjects like who are the people performing the energy or mastery transfers, and for how long, and in how effective way the energy accompanies the man who spent his money for its attainment from an expert high-level tantric or yogi or practitioner. We are not talking about those fake Indian gurus from their Tantra Mantra Yantra Sadhana channels transmitted in the Hindi language who do the fraud work and take your money and everything, and then put your numbers to the blacklist. Watch this entire video to know. Stay tuned from beginning to end. Don't miss a single part. Let's get started. So, Energy transfer is one specific process of the Tantra practice mastery world in which some particular extraterrestrial or supernatural power or energy from the other dimension or world is given to you face to face or loaded in some fully energized, spell-doused, life-prestigious object like stone, betel nut, any specific root of some tree, ring, bracelet, lockets, amulets, and other gemstones in most of the cases, and that is after performing some specific secret actions from the mysterious Tantra world. And that particular power is attained by some expert tantric, yogi, monk, or practitioner, so that you can take benefit from it in your life by using it in the best way possible. But it is always a good choice to take the energy transfer getting face to face with the giver. Otherwise, you can become a prey of fraud tantric conspiracies. Don't take any risk. We beware you. Anyways, so now we will tell you that why energy transfer is done and why people take energy transfers. What's the actual reason? So there are 2 to 3 reasons mainly. The first reason is that many of the people fail to do chanting in a big count, because just to control these otherworldly powers the chant of at least 20 to 30 million Guru given mantra, that is the Guru mantra as you know, or the mantras of some high level godly energies is required. And so that ordinary people who are unable to do such chants, with the help of professionals of the Tantra sadhana field go for the energy transfer and attain their desired extraterrestrial power just in no time. And that is without making any laborious efforts, as others do for several weeks, months, and even years, just to attain that one single mastery or siddhi. So this was the first reason why most of the people prefer the energy transfer instead of doing the sadhanas on their own. It saves time, money, and energy obviously. And there are other reasons as well, like if some unknown and strange powers a man wants to attain are not gentle, but violent, and if he sits in the sadhana to attain them, then he puts his own and his family's life into trouble for sure. That's why such violent powers are grabbed firstly, and then mastered by the expert tantrics of the Tantra field. There are different ways to every power, not all are the same. And after attaining them, the tantric make them gentle for the client so that they do not cause any harm to him or his family, friends, and other known ones according to his demand, and everyone get benefit, not loss. And after this process, such powers are transferred to you. And there are other reasons as well, like grabbing some powers and attaining them gets quite difficult. So they have to grabbed and attained in a different way from the others, so it becomes a pain in the ass to do such things, and to give that much time becomes almost impossible. And that's why he takes the help of some expert tantric or yogi or practitioner and gets his work done in the exchange for a good amount of money, with what he does not get any sort of loss, and the desired power starts giving him the benefits. Now let us know what sorts of energies or powers are transferred. So in most of the cases, in this process it is seen that ghost, ghoul, genie, vampire, child spirits, etc. sort of powers are given in the transfer. You can take genuine and guaranteed lifetime transfer of all these powers from us at this time. And yet now we too have transferred the same powers to most of the clients from India and the other countries as well, and the results we received are quite impressive. That's why such violent powers are grabbed firstly, and then mastered by the expert tantrics of the Tantra field. There are different ways to every power, not all are the same. And after attaining them, the tantric make them gentle for the client so that they do not cause any harm to him or his family, friends, and other known ones according to his demand, and everyone get benefit, not loss. And after this process, such powers are transferred to you. Now let us know what sorts of energies or powers are transferred. So in most of the cases, in this process it is seen that ghost, ghoul, genie, vampire, child spirits, etc. sort of powers are given in the transfer. You can take genuine and guaranteed lifetime transfer of all these powers from us at this time. And yet now we too have transferred the same powers to most of the clients from India and the other countries as well, and the results we received are quite impressive. You should give it a try. GVPI will not disappoint you. So, you can take such transfers, but the high-level godly powers like the Mahavidyas, or 10 great arts in the Hinduism you say, and Lord Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Ganesha, Goddess Durga, Kali, Bhairavi, etc. cannot be transferred through the energy transfer process anyway, and then you should consider the Shaktipat, but it's a very different case, not suitable for every Tom, Dick and Harry. So the only thing you do to attain the godly powers, like those mentioned above, is to visit our place in India and do the nearest practice under our complete guidance, and with best of the safety measures you will not get anywhere else throughout the country. That's a sure thing. So the extraterrestrial powers we transfer to our clients through the energy transfer process stays like a friend in the life and benefits the family in every way. And you will see many sorts of miracles happened in your life after you got in touch with the energy. Now, many people will think and say that vampires, ghosts, ghouls, genies, etc. are small powers, but it is not like that, as whoever humans die in this atrocious Kali Yuga with bad deeds live roam turning into a ghost, ghoul, or vampire, or genie. But these people are not too much strong as you think. But the genies, ghosts, ghouls, vampires we do the energy transfer of are not the same, they are very much different, are spiritually very high you can say. Their own powers are too much. They are kings and they their own army. And they live in their kingdoms secretly hidden inside different dimensions of the universe, from where they are caught and mastered, and then transferred to the clients by us. It is not important that a power would be negative, as negative and positive is always in humans' own ratio. If anything is benefiting you, then it will be positive, and if it causing harm to you, then it will be negative. So the same way, the genies, vampires, ghosts, ghouls, transferred to you by GVPI only benefits you in every way. That's why you cannot ever say they are negative or bad. They have their own area, world where they belong, and are demigods of that area by themselves. But our thought is defiled, like in most of the Arabic countries where occult and powers and wizardry are considered unholy and sinful, and for the same reason Harry Potter was falsely banned. We utterly condemn that. People should get their doubts cleared first, get the right information, and put the blame and take action against anyone. It is our false thought that we have considered these demigods as demons and wrathful. But in many places in India, you must have even seen ghosts or genies are worshipped like gods. So this is the reason. These all are high-level kingly powers in their own, and give unexpected benefit to the people and accompanies them very well, and in a friendly way, like that worldly known blue lamp genie of Aladdin from the Arabic folklore, and several others like him from the tales of 1001 Nights. And you must have seen in the movies, portraits, sculptures, monuments, Vedas and Upanishads. It is also told that around Lord Shiva is present the army of ghosts, ghouls, vampires, etc. in the Hinduism, and are shown as jinnis and jinnats in the Islam. So these all are the same holy extraterrestrial powers as we transfer to our clients in no time. So you must give it a try. We will not disappoint you. Thank you, GVPI.